In the Bollywood news, actor Ranbir Kapoor is all praise for his Shamshera co-star Vaani Kapoor. And I quote, "Vaani is a very fine actor. She is someone who works very hard. She is so focused that she is always wearing headphones, listening to music and trying to be in character." He also said, "We really enjoyed each other's company. I think what she's done in Shamshera is quite outstanding, and I'm looking forward to how people find her character and her performance." She has a very important role in the film, and people will have to wait to see the film to understand how important her role is. ITV Gold was recently part of the Zoom interview with Team Shamshera. So we are pleased to show you excerpts from the interview in our Vision of Asia coverage this whole week. Take a sneak peek.
Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor.
And I'm Vaani Kapoor.
Remember to watch our movie Shamshera, releasing on July 22nd at a cinema near you. Keep watching ITV Gold.
Salil, I think, first of all, Tesher, a big fan of Jalebi Baby. Great stuff there. Coming back to your question, I think in my line of work, inspiration is a luxury. It's not that every day you go to work and you're inspired. You know, the days that you're inspired, the work goes on really smoothly because you don't have to do anything because you're inspired. But I think where motivation is concerned, I think it's one baby step at a time. You don't need to keep big milestones. You know, everybody has a good day at work, everybody has a bad day at work, a good day at home, a bad day at home. You just try to do your best, try and be a good person, try and love what you do. And we've heard so much of these lines by motivational speakers and quotes, but I think you just have to keep it simple, you know, as simple as you can, and you'll just be a happier person.
Shishan, for me, the most difficult scene was the climax of the film to shoot, because I think it was the biggest scene of the film. And as a director, for me to culminate the film, you know, which it's like a 2.5-hour film, and to culminate the film in one scene and make sure that you feel a complete impact of the journey that you've gone through in the film, in the last scene of the film, was very crucial for us. So I think the most taxing scene for me would be the climax.
So the scene that was the hardest for me, I think it's not been revealed yet, but there's a lot of emotional turmoil and a lot of, how do I put it, like it's very emotionally exhausting, and it's not come out yet, but like it's closer to the climax of the film. And it's an intense scene with a lot happening with Sona. There's just a lot of chaos and all, but it's been beautifully designed, and it's I don't know how much more can I talk about that scene.
You don't know which scene you're talking about.
I know.
No, she knows what scene she's talking about.
Yeah, but I can't speak at length because I can't elaborate. I don't
Correct.
I don't have the bandwidth to speak about it since it's not out yet.
Okay, so maybe after release.
Yeah.
Maybe after release, I think I'd be,
Okay.
Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor.
And I'm Vaani Kapoor.
Remember to watch our movie Shamshera, releasing on July 22nd at a cinema near you. Keep watching ITV Gold.
Hi, Ambika. Thank you for having us and thank you for being here. You know, I got so excited when I heard the script of Shamshera because I loved the story, I loved the characters. I actually myself offered Karan, the director, to be Shamshera because he had offered me the part of Balli, the son. But because the characters were so juicy and just the greedy actor in me kind of came out and forced myself on him. So we did a lot of prep to get the characters right, to get 2 different characterizations, try and make them as different and real as possible. But where the physicality was concerned, I don't think I was prepared for it. I, as an audience, just jumped on the script thinking that, wow, what an experience to hear it and to visualize it as someone who's hearing a story. But to actually be a part of the film, it was by far the most grueling, tiring, and the toughest job that I've ever done in my life. Having said that, because it is a physical part, it's an action film, I had to look a certain way. So there was a lot of work that I had to put in beyond the shooting part. You're also being pitted against Sanjay Dutt, somebody who has that larger than life persona, somebody who just needs to stand there and you feel scared. So I had to stand my own to face off with him. So the physicality was very important. I hope when you see the film, you see 2 different characters in Shamshera and Balli, because we have worked very hard to kind of make them different.
How do I say this? You know, motivating yourself to the level of being motivated as Shamshera, believe me, you need to be in circumstances and and consequences which are really, really difficult and heightened, you know. Fortunately, we don't have those circumstances around us, which is why Shamshera is an aspiration. Being Shamshera should always be aspiring rather than, you know, wanting to have the circumstances in today's lives. Because the film is a very dramatic film. It's a film of kind of wanting to win victory for not yourself but your people as well. So I hope that once you watch the film, you aspire to be Shamshera, but do not ask for those kind of situations in your life to be there. You know, hopefully, that's what I would say.
Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor.
And I'm Vaani Kapoor.
Remember to watch our movie Shamshera, releasing on July 22nd at a cinema near you. Keep watching ITV Gold.
I think it was just instinct. The moment I heard the script of Shamshera, I didn't know who the director was at the time the narration started. It was a great story. There were great characters. And also, like I mentioned earlier, I've never done a film of this genre. So I was also waiting to partner with the correct director who kind of knows this genre, who's done films. So that kind of gave me a lot of confidence. About my father asking me not to do films in a dhoti, I think, you know, the kind of films he believed in and the kind of films he did, he always believed that, you know, do modern films, hero acha lag raha hai, heroine achhi lag rahi hai, gana wana, ye wo sab. But I've always rebelled against him. I remember in all my choices through the years, he's always questioned me, why are you doing a film like Wake Up Sid or Barfi or Rocket Singh or Rockstar? But it was very important for me to have an individualistic approach to my work. I feel deeply saddened by the fact that he's not alive to see Shamshera, because I'm sure that he would have been very happy to see me in a film like this, because he always told me, make a film for a larger audience. The kind of films you do are good films, but they speak to a certain audience, and you know, you need to appeal yourself to a large audience. So I hope that Shamshera comes in that category, and I hope that people enjoy it, people get entertained, get engaged with the film story, and that is the endeavor, you know, just to give good piece of entertainment. I think the big challenge for me as an actor to play two roles in Shamshera was to try and make them very different, because it's the same actor playing it. I play a father and son of different ages. So it was very important for me, not the physicality and the superficial look of Shamshera and Balli, but actually make them two people who are very different, two people who have different ideologies, you know, two people who you can also relate to. I think a lot of it was on paper, a lot of it was already written for me, so it just made my job very easy.
Hi, this is Ranbir Kapoor.
And I'm Vaani Kapoor.
Remember to watch our movie Shamshera, releasing on July 22nd at a cinema near you. Keep watching ITV Gold.